I'm JQ.
I'm TQ behind the camera.
And this is Small Cloud TV. We're doing a little shaving episode, and I wanted to show, actually, my slant bar razor. Wow. A lot of people see this in
hold it up a little closer.
A lot of people see this in the store, and they wonder what the heck.
Can you turn it bring it closer to the camera? I'd like to see the slant, like, here, let me focus that in. Oh, I can't do that. That's okay. But turn the head is what I meant, so you can see the top. From the top you can see the slant, right? So yeah.
It looks like it got run over by a truck, basically. But what it does is it exposes the blade in a way that's pretty darn aggressive. And once you try it, if you have a very coarse hair like I do, it is just, and you get used to it, it's a great shave. And I find that, like, you know, for mornings when I go fast and it's a one pass kind of day, then just this does the trick for me, and it's like cuts through like butter. So this is one that opens from the bottom, spring loaded. This is the slant bar from Merkur. So I gotta say, like, and I thought that the size of it, I would, you know, because I have a lot of ones that are longer handles, but it hasn't really been an issue. And so also traveling with this one has been very good. So I'm gonna use the Coloniale shave cream. Let's see, here we go. And let me get my hair. So usually I put on a little bit of this.
Okay, let's see.
I get a little hot water, and then I use some of this jojoba oil. Now this is just, you know, a lot of people are in different pre-shave oils and they're scented, and I feel like for something that's just gonna come right off when you're shaving, I don't know if the scent is really necessary. And the jojoba oil is a great oil. It's the same consistency. They say the closest to the natural human skin oil, like the same sort of viscosity. And so it feels real natural in there, feels good.
Not a grease layer, it's like just a smooth glide.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. So anyway, I will get the this Coloniale shave cream. We got this in and I tried it over Christmas. I gotta tell you, I'm having a hard time using any other shaving creams now because it smells so good. And it's the crema de barba with rhubarb. Now they say with rhubarb, but that's not like the scent. That's just they use one sort of exotic ingredient per product. And what that does is, the rhubarb is more for its value. The for its moisture.
Can you hold it up a little, G? Like up, yeah.
Is that good?
Yeah, just so I can get your face in, and if possible move it toward the mirror. That's great.
Look how thick that foam gets.
Or hold it, yeah.
Do you see?
Yeah.
It's
a little bit. Hold it out. Yeah. Wow.
It's overflowing, you know. So, but
can I smell?
You have to smell. Smell this.
Oh,
isn't
wow.
that great?
Wow, that's nice.
It's basically frankincense. It smells like...
Yeah, but it's warm and sweet.
Oh, it's so good. It's like a spicy thing without it all going like
it's not
traditional spices, you know? Oh, I love the smell of this while I'm shaving. It almost like, you know, because I don't shave every single day, so I'm like kind of like, you know, I'm like waiting for my whiskers to grow in so I can shave with this stuff again. So I usually take the razor and get it a little warm too, because the cold steel against the face is kind of a little abrasive. But you'll see how quickly this comes off now. Look at this. This slant bar is super aggressive. Now I'm used to it, so I'm going fast here.
How long did it take you to get used to the slant bar?
A couple weeks, you know.
Of shaving every few days or something?
Yeah. Although now, like, yeah, I mean, I'm exceptionally fast now, but it is my go-to razor. like say I'm trying a new blade or a new shaving cream, and I want to get like sort of like a real I want to be like critical of it and try it out. I have.
Can you move closer when you do this so I can see on both sides? Yeah.
I have to sort of try it with this because this is my this is my constant. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I find.
Can you do tongue twisters while you're doing that area?
I find that that this is great for under the nose because of the way it's slanted.
Yeah, that's...
I mean, I just literally go right up here without even having to move my nose over. Which is great, you know? I mean, that was pretty easy, you know?
Yeah.
Nose, pressing the nose one way or the other. So,
and you're doing the whole tongue push, right? Right there?
Uh-huh.
Pushing your lip out with your tongue. Get it a little stiff and rounded. I mean, flattened.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
Again, regardless of the razor, you gotta be careful around the chin. Especially with one this aggressive, you know? But I do find that with a lighter stroke, I'm getting closer with this, so I don't get as many sort of abrasions around the chin because I'm not like, you know, finagling around.
Yeah, you know, the other thing is, just to be clear, I know you said it, but for the people who are really new and haven't heard of the slant bar, the top is one normal piece, is it not?
Yeah.
It's the top is the normal piece. It's just the bar itself exposes a variable length, a variable amount of the blade, right? So one side of the razor from left to right has more exposure of the blade than the other. I just want to explain it because it's kind of hard to see.
Yeah,
I mean, that's
we'll
do a close-up. Maybe we can sub in a close-up.
The thing is, it looks like the bar slants this way, and so this side of the nose would be easy and this part would be hard, but if you sort of just angle the razor, you get the same kind of on both sides, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah. I mean, that was pretty fast.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
With that feather blade, you're going even over skin until you don't even have cream on it anymore, and you're still got a nice glide there with the oil, I guess.
Yeah, so that's pretty much, that's it. It's a single pass, really quick, like, hey, you know, I gotta get this done and get to work kind of thing. And that's it. I mean, I got a little tiny nick right there. But it's not even bleeding, it's just like a little, you know, I just kind of went across.
Yeah, well, you're doing it fast.
I was trying to show how fast you could, you know, potentially do it.
I think that's key for people who are considering switching but have not done that. I mean, obviously you wouldn't go straight to the slant bar.
No, but
I feel like people who don't know, they're like, but I don't want to spend a lot of time on this. I use my Mach 3. Can you just talk for a second about the pleasure of using a double edge over the feeling of using a Mach 3?
Oh, I mean, first of all, the you know, the feeling, like, especially under the neck. I mean, if anyone out there, we say it again and again, but if you're ever getting irritations, you gotta get away from multi-blade razors. They're just simply not gonna be able to do the same thing that a single blade will do for you. You know, they pull the hair up too much and end up cutting it below the skin line, and you then are way more susceptible to the irritation. Plus,
I love when we were in the holidays, I had numerous guys come into the store saying their dermatologist is recommending that they switch to a safety razor. That's so awesome. I think I think actually it's a customer of ours who's a doctor who's like into the wet shaving thing, is now recommending his guys who get neck bumps and razor bumps, ingrown hairs, is moving to the double edge, you know, safety.
It makes sense.
Which does make total sense. And they were amped, you know, to get to be like, you mean there's something that's actually in my control that isn't just like putting medicine on my skin, you know?
Yeah,
like,
yeah, exactly.
It's like spray, you know?
Yeah.
Or taking medicine internally, like antibiotics or something, which you definitely don't want to do that.
There it is.
Yeah, and again, we're about to go test the aftershave, so you're not going to put any on right now, but you're ready to roll.
Yep.
Hey, can we, you have anything else to say? I was going to sub in, let's do a little.
I think if you're a shaver that's used double-edged razors and you're like used to it and you like your shave, but you find that you're doing 2-3 passes, or you just want to try something a little different, I feel like that slant bar is like, and I've tried open tooth combs and all kinds of stuff like that, and I mean, there's something about it. It's such a nice shave, and it's so quick, and it feels like with a feather blade, feels like I'm cutting through butter. There's no resistance.
It's like butter.
It's like butter, baby. All right, have a good one.